Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louis. I want to speak with you about how to win against the Janus-faced covert narcissist. This podcast refers to both male and female narcissists. The covert narcissist is Janus-faced. The original meaning describes a person who is two-faced, deceitful, capricious. On one side is the public image that exudes charm, consideration, humility, and convincing pseudo-empathy. Most people believe that the false self-image-based personality is genuine. Even children of covert narcissists can be persuaded and deluded into thinking that their narcissistic father or mother is a person of fine character, successful, and cares deeply about them. This image couldn't be further from the truth. Here is the private, contorted, menacing face that you see and experience of the covert narcissist that threatens and terrifies you in private, behind closed doors. The spouse married to the covert narcissist gets the full force of his dark, cruel, mortally wounding projections. The covert seethes with a special slow-boil rage beneath the surface. Without warning, the narcissist erupts uncontrollably with annihilative rage. These fiery bursts from hell are emotionally and psychologically toxic to the spouse of the covert and their children. During quieter times, the covert transforms himself or herself into the role of carefree parent who is full of fun and amusement and generous with money. He has morphed into the Disney daddermon who buys off his children with trips and treats and gifts galore. Children are very often fooled by the narcissistic parent's behavior and begin a pattern of favoring the covert narcissist over the other parent. Some children ultimately side with the parent who provides them material rewards and comforts, elaborate promises, and presents. The authentic parent suffers horribly, trying to hold herself or himself together amidst the constant overwhelming stress and psychological attacks by the covert narcissist. I have spoken with many beleaguered spouses and parents who simply feel that they are falling apart, that they are losing their children to the covert narcissist, and fear, for good reason, that this highly disturbed person is going to win emotionally, psychologically, and financially. Coverts turn their children against the real mother or father by stealth, game playing, blaming the victim, identifying the other person as highly disturbed, confused, deluded, even crazy. Time after time, the covert assaults the victimized spouse with one outrageous accusation, lie, threat, and scare tactic after the other. Are these words familiar? Quote, "You are very unstable and can't possibly continue to parent our children. I know how sick you really are, and I'm going to have you tested for a mental disorder. The kids have told me that you cry all the time, that you are irresponsible with their needs, and constantly complain about me. I have had the psychological maturity and monetary security to raise these kids. And besides, when it is my turn to take care of them, we have a lot of fun. You are getting sicker and weaker and more disturbed. It is becoming to a point where the children are no longer safe with you." Closed quote. In an instant, the Janus-faced covert narcissist pivots to the other side, the calm, composed individual who expertly plays the role of a mature parent and a fine person. The covert is a consummate actor who fools most people, including his children, spouses, ex-spouses, siblings, in-laws, business associates, attorneys, mediator, and you name it. Once you know that the man or woman you have married and are now divorcing, be prepared for the battle in advance. And you do this by making your plan of action in secret. You make sure that you understand where the assets are, where the cash is, where the investments are, all of that, way in advance of making the final moves towards the divorce. Be sure you get an attorney that is truly your ally. So often I run into situations where the covert will have the attorney from hell that's going to win. So be sure you take care of yourself in this way. Then the other thing that's very important is to put your attention on taking care of yourself. You've been taking care of everyone else, not yourself. Establish a daily practice that includes getting the sleep that you deserve and need. Eat nutritious food throughout the day to balance your blood sugar. This is very, very important. Take care of yourself by spending time alone. Get rest that calm the nervous system. Pray or do guided meditation, restorative yoga poses, and gentle walking if you're able to do these activities. Take time for nature and beauty each day, even in the smallest moments. If you see a rabbit, celebrate. If you watch a bird fly or a flock of birds, join the chorus and say, "I'm so happy to see these beautiful birds in the skies." Celebrate the phases of the moon and the planets and stars in the night sky. Let yourself go when you're with friends and just be yourself completely. Sing if you enjoy this. Singing is a way of breathing out our emotions, aspirations, insights, and deep feelings that is very beautiful. Listen to gorgeous music that is calming, hopeful, and lifts you up. Take short rests to be with yourself and learn to appreciate your very own company. Listen to a great audio novel in small bits on your phone or other device. Write and let the feelings and thoughts flow in oceans of words that form faster than you can write and type. I find that writing with the hand directly on paper is a very satisfying way of expressing thought. From the mind to the hand to the page is a mysterious journey. We free ourselves through spontaneous writing and become more acquainted with the richness of the unconscious, which is always waiting for us to speak, write, sing, draw, and move. Pray and know that you are heard. Cherish those you know and meet who are evolving souls who care deeply about you as an individual. Laugh deeply whenever you can, and cry as well. This is an essential part of being human. Respect the deepest insights that come to you, gifts of the unconscious and the divine that are mystical and sublime, and reflect the profound renewal of your being.